At Idaho Public Schools, they are preparing champions for life. From early learners
More
to
on Facebook,
graduate
YouTube.
teachers, their students build strength through academics. Okay? Listen on Audible's first 96.7. It's Warrior basketball season in Audibel, boys and girls, and all winter long. We're bringing you streamed live, so you can follow from anywhere. Cornelius Mill has your play, and I'm Oran Jackson, keeping you connected with the coverage. Listen on Audible's first 96.7 KBL. It's Warrior basketball season in Audibel, boys and girls, and all
Morning, TJ.
Rods and reels or tackle. The rods and reels have been replaced with computers, and the tackle are now unsolicited emails. This is Kevin Brick at the Idaho National Bank. Never provide your personal information in response to an unsolicited request. No legitimate business or financial institution will ask you for information via an email. Helping your dreams become reality at the Idaho National Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
What you got going on this morning, TJ?
When it comes to your final arrangements, shouldn't you make the decisions? The arrangements you make will reflect your exact wishes and desires. Pre-arranging your own service will affect the needs of your loved ones.
We're TikTok Live.
Questions, problems, or
What's good, tickety top?
among family members. Call Clarity Funeral Services today to learn more about pre-arrangements. 286-4449. 286-4449.
No breakfast this morning, TJ?
Owned and operated by County Clarity. Clarity Funeral Services.
Live from First State Bank Studios, good morning. I'm Oran Jackson.
And I'm Micah Frazier.
And it's 7 a.m. We're committing this time to reading some scripture. Today it's Ruth 2. It says, "May the Lord repay you for what you have done. May you be richly rewarded by the Lord, the God of Israel, under whose wings you have come to take refuge." That was Ruth 2. Listeners, I love this line because it reminds us that God sees the quiet choices nobody claps for. Ruth wasn't chasing attention. She was being faithful in a hard season, doing the next right thing. And Boaz basically says, God's got you. If you are in a chapter where you feel overlooked, take heart. When you come under God's wings, when you choose his way, even when it's not easy, there is protection there and there is reward there. Keep showing up, keep doing what's right, and trust that the Lord knows how to take care of his people. This 7 a.m. scripture is brought to you by Trey Collins Construction and Trucking Company. That's 580-236-9295.
Today, we're going to be talking about if you don't know what to get that special someone or that someone in your life who has everything, who just tells you, don't get me anything, but you still want to. We got some leads for you for your Gen X, your Gen Alpha, your millennials, and your boomers, and your golden age or golden eras, whatever they're called. We got some leads for that. Also, we're going to be talking about some, there used to be an old classic deal like, am I the jerk, I guess you could say. But we're going to have some stories called Am I the Grinch? And it's just going to be stories you make up your mind. We'll have more of that in the oncoming. Also, we'll have some Christmas scriptures to remind you about this Christmas season and what it's all about. Till then, don't forget to listen for those sleigh bells. Till then, here's I'll Be Your Santa Tonight by Keith Urban.
Watching snow coming down, Charlie Brown. Everybody gathered round.
What's up, TikTok? What's up, Christian Hill?
Not even hungry. I thought you'd be whipping up a storm right now, TJ.
Weatherman says ain't gonna snow.
With the eggs and the bacon and all kind of whatnot.
Fog's too heavy to cut a path for the rain.
What's up, Kayla? What's up, Charlotte Thomas?
What's up, Charlotte? What's up, Kayla? Just know whenever you do get into one of those moods, TJ, you're more than welcome to airmail some breakfast down to us. Kayla, we're from Idabel, Oklahoma, in the southeast corner. The last Walmart between Texas and Arkansas line corner.
Shorty from New Jersey.
New Jersey. New Jersey. Do you have an accent? I watched a video about like all the accents from that area. Do we have accents?
I don't.
Don't hold back. Well, you kind of think that, and then you like go up to people, and they're just like, yeah, I can kind of hear your, like it's not strong. Like I know where you got that long, strong drawl like that, but some people do down here.
Yeah, someone.
Hey, so what's up, K-Son? Oh, we got some bad ones down here with us. There used to be a guy.
We got the worst.
I went to school with a guy named Trent. What was his name? I can't remember his last name. But went to Luke Father with him. And I tell you, boy, everybody talking, man. I mean, we're in middle school. And boy, I tell you what, he just talking like this all the time. And it was like, golly. It's like talking to somebody's old grandpa.
That's crazy.
Shorts. You live by New York, Caleb? Case and short. What's short?
Switch or off. I always forget. It always scares me to death too.
Trent Short. Nah. Trent Branson. That's his name. He had a sister named Julie. We went to Luke Fighter together. This is probably like early 2000s. Yeah, man, he just had that southern drawl right there. Every time he had that deer, hunting story, and he just like
Old
yeah,
old
like a 60-year-old man in a middle school kid's body, just like bro respawned. Sean said Trent Branson. Yes, even he knows it is. Hey there, boy. I tell you what. One day he's talking about he always, he's kind of one of those. He don't play around. He and it mattered. He might have been an old guy that responded because he didn't play around. He just, I bush in your chops. That was Keith Urban saying that he'll be your Santa Claus tonight. And if you're looking for that perfect gift, the one that maybe, people are having kids these days, Oran Jackson, I know people your age having kids, people my age still having kids. And, I don't really know what to get. I went to my cousin's, not bachelor party, baby shower like a month ago. And for the first time, I'm buying diapers and wipes. And I'm sitting there, I was like, now, how's this go again? Okay, onesie, I know they got newborn. And it was like, man, I ain't done this. And let's see, my son's 12. So at least 11 years. Like, cause we had him potty trained within the first year. Like, he
Nice.
done. So, but you know, everybody, you don't know what to get them. You don't know what's safe. You know, now everybody's worried about safe. Even though Jesus was born in a manger, you know, he's in straw and stuff. They worried about, you know, all this and that. First thing I seen, and which I get it, don't get me wrong, I just grew up in a different time. I didn't know kids got choked on grapes, whole grapes. The first time I remember, like, my kid was younger, you know, my youngest, he was still a kid, and I seen they come out with a new grape slicer, where you put the grape in, clap, it slices the grape in half. And I was like, what do you need? Like, it's a grape, like, just eat it. And it was like, well, you know, some, you know, for parents that, you know, have toddlers and stuff, they get choked on grapes. I had no idea. I never in my life seen a kid, and maybe I'm lucky. You know, there's certain things in life. Sometimes you just, if you're oblivious to it, count your blessings. So, but you know, little things like that for Gen Alpha, which is born between 2010 and 2025. You know, great gifts are interactive learning toys, coding robots, leapfrogs, Osmo, whatever that is, board or building books or building sets, Duplo and Legos, board books and picture books, art supplies, washable markers, crayons, crafts kits, anything like that, plush toys and sensory play items. That's just one of them. Now let's get to that Am I the Grinch story, okay? This one comes out of Florida and says, so I'm a 29-year-old male. I work in an office that does Dirty Santa every Christmas, you know, where people get gifts. And if you can get a good gift, but somebody, you know, the Dirty Santa, whoever the Dirty Santa is, he can steal your gift if he thinks your gift is better than what he's got, and so on and so forth. So this year was the rule. There's a very clear $25 limit, no gag gifts, bring something decent, everyone agreed. All right. We start opening gifts, and most of them are normal, blankets, mugs, gift cards. Then someone opens one gift, and it's a half-used candle. Bro, burned down the middle, wrapped in newspaper, no box, no joke element, just a used candle. The coworker who brought it, who will be remain anonymous, laughed and said, hey, it still works. The person who got it tried to smile, but it was painfully awkward. You could feel the mood shift, because everyone else actually followed the rules. Later, when people were joking about it, I said, I mean, the rules were $25, no gift gags, you know, anything like that. It kind of feels cheap. I wasn't yelling, just being honest, and Mark got defensive. Oh, well, I said his name. His name's Mark, by the way. He got defensive and said Christmas isn't about money and that people were being too sensitive now. He's mad at me and told others I embarrassed him, ruined the fun. Meanwhile, the person who got the candle thanked me for saying something. I didn't attack him. I just spoke when I said something. He clearly ignored the rules and made it awkward for someone else. So, am I the Grinch? I don't think so. What do y'all think? Let us know. 286-6642. What do you think about that? You know, everybody, I mean, if you don't want to play, if you don't want to spend the money, then you can always opt out. You know?
I would have laughed. For sure.
If you think about it, he probably got a good gift.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, you probably have, you know, so y'all let us know what y'all think. 286-6642, TikTok Live. Let us know what you think. Sean Duggett, TJ, let us know what you think on the chats. Here is John Party. Please come home for Christmas.
I don't know. John Party made Christmas music. What's up, TikTok? What's up, left bracket? No music. Boy, I feel like it's...
Sean said I would have took his fronts.
He would have took his what?
His fronts.
Oh.
His front teeth. Shout out from Alaska. Lala, appreciate it. Kason said, work. Me for real. Good morning, Scottsdale, Arizona. I got some camp folks who I don't know how close we are anymore. You know, they kind of crashed out for some reason. I don't know, like 5 years ago, deleted everybody from the family and stuff on on Facebook and stuff. It was like without warning, like nothing happened. And mind you, like I've maybe seen them 10 times in my whole life. You know, they live in Arizona, in Chandler, Arizona. So, what time is it there? Or what time there was? It's 7:15 a.m. here. What was the question? Okay, so basically the story is they just having Dirty Santa at the office, and everybody agreed a $25 gift, no gag gifts, no no cheapskates and stuff. So everybody agreed.
What's a gag gift?
Like something like humane. That would be a gag gift.
Oh, okay.
Like just something, not a serious gift really. But one guy cheapened out and brought a half-used candle and was laughing about it. And the person telling the story said that, he said something about, he just mentioned that it seemed kind of cheap. And then the guy who brought the candle got mad, and, it's a whole thing at the office now. So is he the Grinch for, and he said he didn't yell it out. He just it was overheard him saying it.
It was the work?
It was at work. It was an office work party.
I saw a video when it was like, when I'm already putting water into my shampoo bottles, and the word group talking about y'all do Dirty Santa.
Time's there. It's 8 a.m. in New Jersey. 8 o'clock.
Holiday drinking and driving increases 62%. Holy crap, bro.
Hey, read that because we still got a hold.
That's
Read that because I seen something about they supposed to be having DUI checkpoints in southern Oklahoma. I don't know where house east it is. You know what? Sean Duckett probably would have been the one that brought the half-used candle. He's just being cheap when he could have just opted out of the I don't want to do the Dirty Santa.
This dude just sing Amazing Grace.
I think so. Or you can go to Oran and get like a kid thing that's supposed to be funny. Yeah, something. John Party, please come home for Christmas. 96.7 KBEL. Sean Duggett said that he would have took the dude's whole front teeth in that Am I the Grinch for calling out oh boy in this story. If you didn't hear, if you're just now tuning in, it was basically about a dirty Santa at the Christmas party, office Christmas party gone wrong. Somebody brought a half-used candle and was trying to be funny about it. And then one of the coworkers had said something about it not out loud, but it was overheard. And now the dude that brought the gift is mad at him because he makes him seem like he's cheating, all that stuff. So, I mean, I think he is. Like, you could have done something. Even if you were trying to be funny, you could have did that and be like, nah, here's your real gift. And then boom. Or you can simply opt out. That's always an option. You don't ever, nobody ever wants to make people do these kind of things. It's just kind of, right now, in this time of the year, you're supposed to be festive and, yeah, I'll do that. Do things out of the norm, just even within the office. Yeah, Sean Duggan said he'd take his whole front side. So here's another one. So 31 female. I work in an office that does Christmas potluck every year. The sign-up sheet was very specific: main dishes, sides, desserts, homemade or store-bought, just enough for everyone. I signed up for a big tray of baked ziti, which there goes wrong right there. I don't want none of that. No, for me, a Christmas potluck, it better be pies, cookies, pizza. If somebody makes a good gingerbread, or something, some kind of baked good, and we just order pizza. I mean, that'd be best for everybody. You don't have to stay up all night cooking. Everybody just pitch in. Let's get some pizza or cater. Everybody pitch in. We'll get catering to where nobody has to worry about that stuff. But anyway, baked ziti. What is ziti? I have no idea. Other people brought chili, cookies, salads, the usual. Then there's my coworker, Lena, late 20s. She signed up for a main dish. What did she bring? A single bag of plain tortilla chips. Not even a family size. No dip, no salsa, just chips. By the time everyone lined up, the chips were gone in about 30 seconds. Meanwhile, the people who brought actual food had spent time and money, and there were still people asking where the rest of the mains were. Later, when someone joked about the chip-only contributions, I said, if you sign up for a main dish, chips don't really count. I don't name names, but Lena immediately got defensive and said potlucks aren't that serious, and that Christmas is about sharing, not judging. Now, I'm getting side-eyed for calling people out and killing the holiday vibe. Even though others quietly agreed with me, I didn't ask for a gourmet cooking. I just wanted people to follow what they signed up for so no one else gets stuck covering for it. So am I the Grinch? I think not. I mean, if you're going to bring a bag of chips, just say, hey, I'll bring a bag of chips. I'm more of a, hey, I'll bring the drinks. Dr. Pepper, some juice, some tea. Boom, I got the drinks. Because the food thing is, I don't know. Like I said, I'm always up for like pizza and stuff. So, hey, you want to order pizza? And it's a simple $5. So for that bag of chips, everybody could have just pitched in $5 and got the what is that? Every pizza deal has that, medium pizzas for like $7. And everybody just pitch in and just get a main dish. That way this doesn't happen. But what do you think? If this is a sign-up sheet, so she signed up for a main dish, which would be pizza, a pot roast, chili, anything like that, and she brings a bag of chips. Would you call her out? Basically is what they're asking. Is she the Grinch for calling her out when she signed up for it? What do you think?
Yeah, you got to kick her out.
No more. I promise you, nobody was touching her ziti, mind you. Nobody's lining up for the ziti. They see chips and they look for dip. And that's a deal. Like, hey, bring some cheese dip. That is a main dish right there. Cheese dip with a sausage in it. That goes over well for every party. Super Bowl, anything. National championships, Big 12 championships, SEC championship, doesn't matter. Any kind of sport event, that goes over well for any party. So, I don't know. Let us know what y'all think. 286-6642. 24 minutes after the top of the hour, we got to get back to this Christmas music. Here's Alan Jackson. Santa's gonna come in a pickup truck. Cordero El Cobilla. Hello from Savannah, Georgia. What's up, Rob? Kayla, this is Oran Jackson. My name is Micah Frazier. And we are the live on 259 crew.
We have radio stations here too, Z100.
So you're okay, you're in New Jersey, right? Yeah, is it the Mississippi River that separates like everybody on this side of there's a line in the United States, everybody on this side of the line has to start with a K or a Q or something like that, and then everybody on that side starts with a Z, like their radio frequency.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What's up, Mike?
Says her aunt is cooking. What's she cooking up?
Thanks for the follow, Kayla.
Well, you know, in some birds, get real important.
Damn.
I don't know if you think you might be missing on Christmas.
What's up, Aqua Verde Hama? What's up, Trent? What's up, Trent?
Yep, Mississippi River, the FCC, Historical Division of the U.S. at the Mississippi River, with stations west of it generally starting with K, and those the east of it with a W. So, like, you know, we got Q102. That's actually Q, or that's actually K something Q, right?
Is it?
Yeah, like it's I can't remember. I've seen the
KQIV?
yeah. So, but it has to start with that K.
Makes sense.
So everything that, you know, she said they had Z100. That's probably like W something Z, and then they just do the Z. Because if everybody did K something, it'd be like, well, you sound, you know, is this, which one is this? So you add the extras in there to separate yourself from everybody else. Cooking some ham. What's up, Trent?
What's up? What city you from? Oklahoma.
Idabel, Oklahoma, man. Sean said, I don't participate in that kind of stuff because I know I'm the one that'll get the messed up gifts. Sean put lazy effort.
So show mo.
Live by New York. Hey, send us a pizza, huh? Or y'all don't call them pizzas up there, do you? Y'all call them pies. Do the Christmas, the sleigh bells.
Right now?
Yeah. There you go, 286-6642. Let's see if we can get a winner today. Dun, 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 dun. Sean Duggan says he does not participate in that kind of stuff because he knows he'll be the one that gets the messed up gift. And for the second story, he called her the lady a lazy heifer, which is true. Good morning, Cassie Johnson. Thank you for tuning in. I guess we're getting no calls today. Nobody wants to be on our Christmas giveaway. Don't forget, folks, we're still taking donations up until noon today for the family that, you know, had a tragedy happen over the weekend in Rattan. And I will be taking those, all the donations that we got some stuff. I got some stuff in a box and stuff that people brought over. And we got some money donations and stuff that I'll be taking to the school up there. So you got until noon. Let us know. You can call up here. Let us know how to get it up here. If you're close by and you can't get up here or whatever, we're more than happy to, you know, meet you somewhere or anything like that. You can call 286-6642. Till then, we're going to keep rocking on all these Christmas juke joints. Here is Winter Wonderland by Martina McBride. So, Cassie, we're doing some Am I the Grinch, which is more like Am I the A-hole?
I will send you from New Jersey. I will send you from New Jersey.
New Jersey. What's that? Is it the huge?
No, it's that's Kayla 27. Kayla, why does your bio say I am a good girl? No. You guys lonely working there? Nah, we got you guys.
Yeah, we got y'all. Y'all keep us. Kasha Mariah Hall, aka Tinkerbell. What's up?
There's no place like home. What's up, Kathy Johnson? Why does your bio say I'm a good girl?
Stokes, what's up?
Incognito, what is this?
What is it about?
Whatever you want, bro.
It's about faith, love, and happiness. Live, laugh, and love. It's whatever you want it to be. Just send us a galaxy. Kayla says, I am. Are they out of school in New Jersey right now? Already, or? Yes, this is a radio program, KBEL 96.7. Already out of school. Y'all got any snow up there yet?
Hey, listen, I am. Damn.
So the first one, the Cassie, the guy called out another person in the office for bringing a half melted candle for the dirty Santa. Can you explain the details in the drawings y'all be doing? Can we get entered more than once? And can the kids participate? Yeah, the kids can participate. Basically, we're just going to be drawing at random just some of our sponsors. We got Roma's, we got
Call it right now.
movie tickets, we got the Red Bee and stuff like that. Yeah, well, we got the lights off back here. It's starting to light up though. That's right, live on 2:59 in the morning with Oran Jackson and Micah
Yes,
Frazier.
sir.
Is anybody out there ready to play Name That Christmas Tune? Because we got to know. We got people on our list right now. And if you want them to be the only ones to be in the drawing, that's totally fine. But if you want your name, and kids can play as well. We got one kid already. I believe, what was her name? I can't remember. Remember she was on the way to school last week. I got it written down somewhere. Let's see if anybody wants to be on our Christmas list. 286-6642. Call in right now, folks, and we'll get you on there. If not, we'll continue this. So you're looking for the perfect gift for that Gen Z, born 1997 to 2012. 1997 to 2012. Hold up now. So Gen Alpha's got to be 2013 to 2025 because this is 97 to 2012. Either way, you're looking for that perfect gift for them that you just don't know what to get them. The Gen Z, 97 to 2012, you can't go wrong with wireless earbuds, Bluetooth speakers, gift cards, am I right, kids? App stores, Amazon, gaming platforms, any of the which. Trending apparel and accessories, Polaroid and instant cameras. You know they're coming back? They're making a comeback, bro. Polaroids? I haven't seen a Polaroid in like 20 years.
Oh, yeah.
But they're making a comeback now. Journals and creative kits. Those, you can't go wrong with those apparently for the Gen Zers. That's going to be your middle schoolers all the way up to, no, that's going to be like your high school kids, all the way up to your college kids now, and to your younger adults. Now, if you want to buy me something, the millennials from 1981 to 1996, smart home gear, smart plugs, lights, speakers, any of that. But I'm more of a zennial, so I don't want the government in my house, so I ain't having none of that smart stuff in my house. You know what I mean? Even though, I carry a cell phone. Yeah, I got an IP address on my internet and all that stuff. I know that. But the less government I got in my house, the better off I am. You know what I'm saying? Kitchen tools, air fryers. Oh, yeah. Millennials, we love them air fryers. Just to let y'all know. Quality blenders and coffee gear. We're at that age, folks. We're hitting that coffee hard nowadays. Harder and harder, especially in these cold days. Well, it's not even cold. Y'all be careful out there. It looks like it's gonna, looks like it's a middle of April, if you know what I mean out there. I don't want to scare the kids listening and stuff, but it kind of gives me that feeling about that weather. We'll get a warning or something every now and then, or sooner or later. Subscription boxes, don't sign me up for nothing. Don't sign nobody up for nothing. Don't, unless you're gonna pay for it. I do not want that cologne. I can't remember. You always see on TikTok the cologne subscriptions and the bespoke post or whatever they call. Where they send you manly gifts and whatnot. No, don't sign me up for that ever. Travel accessories, packing cubes, durable bags. Millennials, we don't go anywhere, and if we do, just get stuff for our kids, because that's basically what. Ain't nothing for us no more. It's just for the kids. Fitness and wellness gifts, yoga mats, wearable trackers, any of that. Just give me a Fitband, bro. Just give me a Fitband. Are those even a thing still?
A Fitbit?
Yeah, a Fitbit, yeah. Give me a Fitbit. I'll probably never use it, but I know I'll have it to where one day I may just get to that gym, We'll have your Gen X and Boomers and stuff right after Silver Bells by Johnny Mathis here on KBEL 96.7. Good morning, Josh the man.
What time we start? 7 to 9.
What are your names, Micah and Oran Jackson? Time to start 7 a.m. here, which would be 8 a.m. in New Jersey.
Will it look better if we turn the lights on it?
Hey, Josh the man says, guys, let's get those likes up to 10K chat. Yes, sir. You was born in New Jersey? Jersey, born and bred, yo. I'm sorry, I do a terrible Northeastern accent. But yeah, Heather, we're just gonna basically give out stuff for the movies and little stuff like that. Movies, we call that Romas and the red beef right now. And we're just going to draw random names. I think we only got like 10 names right now, so there's a pretty good chance that everybody on the list will win. Cassie says, last night, Cade slipped and fell on his tailbone. He is okay. I really felt like God protected him. And I really felt like my little brother was here with us, maybe protecting Cade. Connor's birthday, my birthday is today. You know, he took his own life. Anyway, after Cade went to sleep, I prayed in tongues all over him. And really felt the Lord present. Connor also. It was the coolest thing ever. That's awesome. So it's your birthday too, Cassie?
Well, that's right. Happy birthday, Cassie.
Happy birthday. Merry Christmas. Hey, we're on the show. We're live till 9 o'clock.
This is Oran Jackson with KBEL. Nice.
Just your brother's birthday. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, you too. Thanks for listening. I was born in New Jersey. Your McCurran County weather forecast is brought to you by Pine Cellular, coverage when it matters most. Today, a 30% chance of showers before noon and patchy dense fog before 9 a.m. Otherwise cloudy through mid-morning, then gradually clearing with a high near 65 degrees. And tonight, mostly clear skies with a low around 33 degrees. I didn't mean to press that.
Go ahead and do the Micah's man. Oh, that's nothing. I gotta grab my plate.
I'm gonna play some commercial. Well, I don't know. You should we go ahead and play it this time?
That's right. It's time for Micah's Man Up moment here on this beautiful Thursday, December 18th. 7:43, 17 minutes from the top of the hour. And, you know, we've been talking about the am I the Grinch? You know, asking questions, which they really weren't. But, you know, here's just something that, you know, hey, life's hard sometimes. But so is blaming everybody else and still being broken down, tired, and mad about it, you know? And today we're talking about not being a Grinch this Christmas season. Man up, set that alarm, drink some water, answer the text, handle your business before noon, and quit calling it self-care. You know, just try to stay in the festive mood. You know, everybody has things going on, and, you know, we always talk about that. Some people have it worse than you, and some people have it better than you. And if you only see the better when you start getting in your feelings and getting mad about this and that. Maybe, you know, you don't have as much money this Christmas season to buy whatever and pay for this or whatever. But there are people who lost family members just here recently in Oklahoma that, you know, hey, hold your kids a little bit tighter because they were kids. Stuff like that. Just, you know, don't be a Grinch this season, specifically be a Grinch. If things aren't going your way, don't ruin anybody else's parties. Don't ruin anybody else's Christmas. Don't put anybody else in a bad mood. Man up, take you a couple shots, you know, drink it down if you got to, but don't ruin anybody else's stuff. You see that all far too often. And then it's the, blame, you know, I guess I'm the Grinch. Yes, you are. I said it. So so your aunts and uncles and sisters and cousins don't have to say it and you be mad at them. I said it. Okay, yes, you are the Grinch. All right? Don't be that guy. Have a festive mood. Go hug your children, hug your nieces and nephews. Throw them the football in the backyard. Read them how the Grinch stole Christmas and how you were born and all that good stuff. Speaking of which, that has been your Micah's Man Up today. Don't be a Grinch in this holiday season. And here's your theme song. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Nice. Josh the man, thanks for the likes. Thank you everybody for liking the live. 65 is cold here. 65 ain't cold. Other people work with you? Yeah.
Do y'all give out any holiday hams? That'd be up to Sean.
What's up, Henry Stice? Thank you for Stice. Yeah, Henry Stice. Thanks for liking the live. What's up? Caitlin said, Micah.
What's up, Caitlin? Yeah, Jonathan, that'd be up to Sean. You know, he likes the holiday hams. What you got going on today, Caitlin? In your smile.
It's my favorite song.
Favorite song. Josh Man says I work at SeaWorld. They got Santa Claus and stuff. Nice.
That's awesome.
Kayla says one of Scarlett's favorites as well. Appreciate the lights. We got a new Am I the Grinch? And this may just turn into it. All right, that was You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. I do a pretty good James Earl Jones. So we got another Am I the Grinch? It says, so I'm 30 years old, male, living in a small town where the Christmas parade is basically the event of the year. Everyone decorates floats, waves to the crowd, and it takes over Main Street for hours. I like Christmas, but I also like being able to drive through town without stopping for 3 hours. This year, the parade route was extended and one neighbor's float was blasting music so loud that it echoed down the entire street. Kids were screaming, dogs were barking, and I couldn't even get to the grocery store without honking at traffic. I posted on the town's Facebook suggestions that maybe the floats could lower their volume a bit since a lot of people were stuck in traffic or trying to enjoy the day without a headache. I didn't call anyone out by name, but it was obvious who the post was about. Now a few neighbors are giving me the side eye, and someone commented, someone's a Grinch. I wasn't trying to ruin the parade. I just wanted to enjoy it without getting a migraine. So am I the Grinch? I kind of think, yeah. I mean, the parades are supposed to be loud. If that's not one time you can break the disturbing the peace law, and the police are okay with it. If that's the only time you can ride your ATV and four-wheeler down Main Street without and the police is behind you, and they're like, yeah, nice lights, bro. Cool reindeer hat. Then yeah, I think that's the only time that you can be obnoxiously loud, obnoxiously bright with, everything. The lights, the glamour, the glitz and glamour. You've seen the parade. You've all been to parades. I think she is kind of being a Grinch. I mean, I get it. Yeah, it's nobody likes sitting in traffic, but it is what it is. It's not like it's for nothing. It's a Christmas parade, Hey, enjoy yourself. Have a cup of eggnog, something. I don't know. Chill out, or you know what? Just stay home and let the rest of everybody else. Here's one thing. If you're the only one complaining about it, it's just you. If there's an abundance of everybody complaining about it, then it's a problem. Fair enough. So I kind of think Grinch. Sorry. What do you think? Like just obnoxiously loud and waiting in traffic for a parade? Is that anything to be crying about? Of course, everybody's crying about everything.
Someone on TikTok said, yeah, who complains about a dang parade?
Exactly. So we're all in favor. She is being a Grinch. Or is it he? Did I say female? Let's see. 30-year-old male. Yeah, bro. Come on now. Man up.
Oh, that's even worse.
Man up, bro. It's a little bit too loud for you, Junior. Huh? Come on now. 9 minutes before the top of the hour. And don't forget to listen for those sleigh bells, folks. Here is Baby It's Cold Outside by Dean Martin.
It was a guy, well, that's even worse. I'm from India. Oh, wait, Indiana.
Indiana. Go Hoosiers. Tanya said, can you play Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Well, of course.
Bob Sainty, yes. Who complains about a damn parade? Kayla says, I live in a small town too. I live in Central Jersey. Nice. And then Kayla says, can you play Christmas rapping? I'll write that one down.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Yeah.
By Dean Martin?
Yeah. We're doubling Dean.
So from Florida, hey.
Mr. Douglas says, what do you call a snowman with a six-pack? An abdominal snowman. So from Florida, SeaWorld. Cassie, I'll see y'all later. I'm doing Cade school. All right, Cassie, y'all have a great day.
Happy birthday, Cassie. Oh, wait, no, her birthday's not today. My bad.
Oh, Josh Man said we had 10K. Elijah said, what sounds good for breakfast? I had a kolache and a blueberry filled donut from the donut shop down here in Iberville.
We got 10K chat. Let's go. Here we have a parade here too. Nice.
Do you enjoy the parades?
I lost something once. That's what that reminds me of. I often play this one in.
Okay. That was Dean Martin. Baby, it's cold outside. Stay tuned. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. Here's the O&N Network.
This is news from the Oklahoma News Network.
Oklahoma City Police are
Run, run, Rudolph. Trying to make it to town.
It happened late Tuesday in the just west of City Capital.
Yeah, big cities too. Oh, I bet the bigger cities in Jersey, I bet their Christmas parades are massive.
Go some get a Cheeto burrito.
Cheeto burrito.
Sounds pretty good. From where? Taco Bell?
You know, about 2010, somewhere around there, we was all playing Call of Duty and stuff back in the day. And JP had his gamer tag as Nita Chittle, which means Big Bear in Choctaw. And everybody just kept calling him Nito Cheeto. Hey, come on, Nito Cheeto. So we just started calling him Nito Cheeto. Doing up numbers, Josh the man, appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Oh, man.
Jonathan, Elijah said, what you cooking for breakfast? He's coming over. Elijah, I seen you got that free burger.
I saw that too.
Yeah. So I got a plan, all right? Me and Oran Jackson gonna come over there and you beat them 3 times so we can all eat.
Yes, sirski.
You have news, us too. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we got the news, the weather, all that good stuff.
While parachuting with Michael said, my parachute didn't open. I broke my neck. It left me paralyzed for the rest of my life. I was on a routine patrol.
Cameron says, any Christmas plans? Just chill out with the family, man. Go see some Christmas lights. Take a few photos. But I'm simple. I don't need much. As I get older, the best thing for me is just me and my family in the same house. Like, just, we don't even have to be doing nothing special. Just knowing everybody's in the house together, that does it for me.
The state's multi-county grand jury indicted 68-year-old Joseph Campbell on 1 count of first-degree rape and 1 count of lewd or indecent acts to a child under 16. The indictment alleges he victimized the girls at their church and in the garage of his
What about you, Cameron? Any? And a 12-pack, as Jonathan said on YouTube. And a 12-pack, yes. That always makes everything better.
Trump's National Guard deployment in Washington, D.C. and continues for now. About 160 guardsmen from Oklahoma are currently in Washington.
I think next year I'm going to put me out a Christmas album.
Appeals for the District of Columbia puts a lower court order blocking guardsmen from being sent into the city on pause. So the Trump administration
What is that?
will appeal that order. I'm Beth Myers. I'm Jacqueline Scott.
This is the
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Fiber optics have replaced cable by replacing the old broken cable lines at home. This is bringing high-speed internet. The internet is the reception is amazing, and it includes Oklahoma City television.
What about you, Cameron? Any plans? Anything special?
For more information on the fiber optic plans becoming available to all Idabel businesses and residents. The Pine office is in Southeast Washington in Idabel, right next door to the new Milano's Pizza.
Hey folks, it's Raymond Bleeds here from James Hodge Chevrolet in Broken.
But I told him this Monday.
Business in the past.
Which he just showed up at 7, or like he did last
This
time.
month, during the Chevy Drives America event, we're pulling out all the stops that earn back your trust in business. From unbeatable deals to a hometown team that treats you right. Now's the time to come back and see what we've been
I still got a
missing.
hand?
James Hodge Chevrolet, where value drives everything. Visit us online
Dang.
at jameshodgechevy.com.
Yeah. We all know Choctaw Casino Idabel is a great place for adults to kick back, have a great time. But you know what makes it even better? It's fun.
Just chilling home from break from Michigan State University. Nice. A Spartan.
Like a snack box. And if that's not enough, we've also
Okay, Kayla said, can you play Christmas Rapping? It's her favorite Christmas song. We got you, Kayla.
See you get in Choctaw Casino Idabel.
All right.
Is that something?
Announcement.
Nice.
All right. Live on 259 in the morning with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier. And here's some more gift ideas for the Gen Xers. You know, those guys that they pretty much don't need nothing but therapy. From all the, where were they, the door latch kids? You know, they were the ones that, you know, that mom and dad went to work, and when you get home from school, you get in the house and you don't open the door for nobody. All right, you watch Thundercats and G.I. Joe and Transformers, and you know, eat your snack pack and stuff, and wait till dad gets home or mom gets home. Here's some things for Gen X: high quality tools and hobby gear. Gardening and woodworking is a plus. Premium kitchen gadgets, a chef's knife set, an espresso machine, books, nonfiction, historical fiction, experiences, concerts, cooking classes, weekend getaways. Oh, them Gen Xers like some of that casino, you know what I mean? Like, just get them out of town. I don't care if it's at Grant. Get them a room at Grant for the weekend and let them splurge. Wine sets and specialty drinks and accessories. That's your Gen X's born 1965 to 1980. Your baby boomers, 1946 to 64. Cozy items like blankets and slippers and robes. Because, you know, they pretty much, they just like to be comfortable at this point in life. And they're always cold. You know, the older you get, you just get cold all of a sudden. Large print books and puzzles. Got to have the large print. Them glass, you know, at this point, the eyesight ain't so good. You know, they got them big glasses and stuff on. I remember my grandma used to have them. And Tish Mingo, you know, she had every year, just like the glasses kept getting bigger and bigger. Like, but you know, she had one of them phones with a big old number, looked like dominoes. The phone numbers on the house phone. Digital print frames with family pictures. At this point in life, the baby boomers have had almost everything. You know, they've seen almost everything. And while the good thing from, you know, my grandpa loved was Billy the Big Mouth Bass. He loved the good. He liked to laugh, and the little gag, you know, the little bass that talks on the wall. You know, here's a little song I wrote. Might want to, you know what I'm talking about? It was an old. It's called Billy the Big Mouth Bass, and it was just like a fake little rubber fish, and it looked like it was you know, you hang it on your wall, but you had a button you could press, and it would just start singing, and it would move. It would face towards you and start laughing. My grandpa loved that. So little things like that, trinkets that surprise them, that's something they may not have seen before. Those are good. But hobby supplies, painting, fishing, knitting, sewing, you know, all that good stuff. Puzzles. I tell you right now, baby boomers love puzzles. Puzzles. The bigger the better. They'll stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning. And yes, they're still getting up at 6. So don't worry. But, you know, puzzles, experiences, theater tickets, cruises, classes. That's if they're still able to get around and stuff. But I'll tell you, no boomer is saying no to no puzzles. I'm telling you that right now. We'll get to the silent generation when they wake up. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. And here is a song going out to Kayla on our TikTok. This is her favorite song, Christmas Rapping.
You have a New Year's party there? Nah. What happened? Someone had to drop off some announcements. Make sure to like, Cameron.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard the song before. I like it. Oh, the Idabel sanitation schedule. They'll be closed the 25th and the 26th.
Messa said, "Oh, my daddy and his fish."
Oh, Misa, yeah. Yeah, you remember that meme? He loved that thing, man. He got a kick out of that all the time.
What's up, Ben?
What's up, Ben?
Will Cox said, "How did you get into radio?"
I got lucky. I've known the owner for like almost 20 years now.
Same.
And I've always I've dabbled in like music and different stuff where I'm very animated character. And I hurt my back at my last job, and so I was on disability, and I was taking my kids to school, and I just so happened to tune into his station, and I caught a commercial saying to bring a resume up to the radio station if interested and stuff. So I texted him, and I don't even know how I still have his number, because before, like, we'd text like maybe every 2 or 3 years just to be like, "Are you still alive?" And I just texted him, I was like, "Hey man, did I just hear y'all were hiring?" He was like, "You did. Are you looking?" And then the rest is history. It just kind of. So I got lucky, but also he put a lot of faith in me to not choke on the microphone and, you know, just not be I don't know what you would say, like, he had faith that I would be me on the radio, which anybody who's known me over the years, very animated. The hardest part is just not saying anything, what do you call it, derogatory or anything on the radio, anything bad. Kaylee, you going on a New Year cruise? Sweet. From Florida, sweet.
Should we put them on?
Nah. Good morning, 96.7 KBEO.
Here with me, you expect to follow Idabel Sports right here on Idabel's First, 96.7 KBEO. Let's recap action from earlier
Okay.
this year as we're in the middle of basketball season. The Idabel teams took on Durant on Monday. Games in Idabel. The 7th grade Lady Warriors picked up.
I do believe we already got them.
Pushed their record to 5-1 on the
Okay, yeah, Paula and Tanya.
Florida, let's go.
Yes, man, we already got them.
We're a New Year cruise.
No problem.
Cruises. How do you get into radio? You just got to be that guy. You gotta be dang.
Idabel made the short trip to Vegas to take on.
Call up your local radio station and say, how can I get my foot in the door? And they'll have an answer. They'll have a job for you. It may be for free. A lot of the things if you want to get into radio, television, any kind of broadcasting, a lot of these jobs, you're going to have to start donating your time first. From New Jersey, nice.
Lloyd Mifflin led Vegas with a game-high 18 points. Andy Closer scored 16 and an IB added 13. In the boys' game, it was close, but Idabel outscored Valley in 3 of 4 quarters, including a 14-7 advantage in the third quarter.
Like even now, if we have ideas to do stuff, a lot of things we have to do on our own time until it starts catching.
Let's take a look at what's on the schedule for today and heading into this weekend.
So it's really you gotta learn, you gotta love what you do. Do we have big airports? No, we do not. We have an emergency airport that does emergency plane or emergency helicopter. The nearest small airport that does like commercial flights would be Texarkana, which is about an hour and 20, hour and 30 minutes from us. After that, it's Dallas.
Before the Lady Warriors taking on the Lady Lions at 4 o'clock. That will be followed by your Idabel Warriors taking on the Durant Lions at
Samantha, what's good?
Matinee basketball on Saturday as we'll battle teams from the OKC Metro. Tune in at 11:50.
Here we have Newark Airport.
That will be followed by your Idabel Warriors taking on the OKC Storm. 1:30. Fans, be sure to check out the Cable Sports Facebook page for additional information.
Is that Sean Duckett or Jonathan tuning in right now?
Stay safe. And as always, thanks for listening to the Warrior Minute right here on Idabel Spurs 96.7 KPEL.
Bailey Lumber Company's been helping build this area for over 80 years. And Bailey's is bigger.
Kimber, what's up?
Lumber Company with under 30,000 square foot showroom with everything from nuts and bolts and power tools to paint, electrical, plumbing, and flooring, and from the basics to the hard to find. Bailey Lumber Company is a 10-acre.
Thanks for liking the live, Kayla.
Appreciate it.
1,000 square feet under roof. Their lumber inventory has doubled over the years, and what you need under your roof, you'll find at Bailey's under theirs. Drive a little and save a lot to Bailey Lumber Company, 5 miles east of Rosenville on Highway 70 to Bailey's.
It is Sean Duckett. What'd you cook today, Sean Duckett? That's right. It's live on 259 in the morning with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier. How are you doing today, Oran Jackson?
I'm doing better than I deserve, Micah. Thank you. How are you?
The same, brother. The same.
Let's go.
I'm loving this. I'm not sure what to think about this weather, but I mean, I like it's not as cold, but it kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a warning on our phone in a little bit.
I went to start my car and I was like, I don't even need to.
For real. Woke up early for nothing. No. So, we talked about, Christmas songs. And, hey, 2026, I'm going to make me a Christmas album that y'all are going to love. But until then, we talked about, there's so many artists that, great artists too, over the years that they've come out with Christmas songs. And some hit, some not so much, and this and that. And we were like, what makes a Christmas song like pop? What does it make? What makes it just, oh, yeah. Because, the old classics, the Dean Martins, the Bing Crosby and stuff, they kind of set the footmark. They set the platform of what it was supposed to, the Brenda Lees and the, all this. Now it's a little bit harder because everybody loves those, and it's really hard to get them to like this newer, even over the years. So here's some things to help. Does it have a memorable melody? Catchy hooks. Think Jingle Bells or All I Want for Christmas. The chorus should stick in their head after one listen. Singable range. Easy for anyone to hum or sing along with. And repetition with variation. Think of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And one thing can we talk about, did there really need to be 12 days of Christmas? I heard that, I was listening to that song one day, and I was like, at five days of Christmas would have been good. It would have been sufficient. It was sufficed 5 days of Christmas. There's no reason for me to be out of breath, pulling over the side of the road to catch my breath after singing 12 days of Christmas. There's no need for it. We got one more story about being the Grinch, and this one is about the big family Christmas. So, 28-year-old female says I go to a big family Christmas every year. Usually it's fun. But this year, my cousin Jenny, 32, insisted we do a massive gift exchange where everyone had to buy a $100 present for a random family member. Now, first of all, I'm going to tell you right now, Jenny, I'm out. I'm not spending any more money. I'm not doing it. First of all, what if Jeff gets the present? And I don't even like Jeff. That's my cousin-in-law. It's my cousin's husband, and I don't like him. What if Jeff gets the present, So, said I was tight on a budget, so I spent a thoughtful $40 on something. Ooh, this is going to end badly. I know it. I knew my assigned cousin would love. Jenny, of course, splurged on an expensive gadget for hers. When gifts were exchanged, people were openly comparing who spent the most. This is going to end badly, I know it. And my cousin seemed embarrassed when she realized my gift cost less. Later, Jenny said I ruined the spirit by not spending enough, and a few relatives made side comments about me being stingy. I didn't complain or criticize anyone else. I just bought what I could afford and put thought into it. Now everyone's giving me weird looks, and Jenny keeps calling me the family Grinch. I just think Christmas shouldn't be about showing off money. It should be about thoughtfulness. So am I the Grinch? I kind of think so. If it was $100 gift thing, you knew it. Like I said, I'm like, Jenny, first of all, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. That's kind of like when people ask me to be in they start telling me about their fantasy football and how much fun they have, and then I'm just like, I'm out. I'm not doing it. I don't do that, or I don't pay attention to it enough. I don't even watch NFL anymore, really. I'll catch a game every now and then, but I did it this year for my cousin because he asked me to. He needed another player, so I did it, and I didn't touch anything. My quarterback was hurt for 3 weeks. I'll just take it L's. I think I won 1 week this year. But stuff like that, if I'm not interested in doing it, I'm just going to let you know. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. Y'all go ahead. I'm not spending $100. That's my intention. I won't spend $40 and then pass it off as if I spent $100. That's, I kind of think you are the Grinch because you signed up for it. It was a clear $100 gift exchange. And apparently you got a family like that that's willing to spend $100. So there's money somewhere in the family. Grandma could have gave you $60 to get that $100 gift. So I'm saying, I will say, yeah, maybe she is the Grinch on this one. Like, you signed up for it, You made your bed, now you got to sleep in it. And now your cousin's just like, dang, she gave me a candle set from Yankee Candle. 2 candles for $40, That's just me. Let me know. Let us know what y'all think. 286-6642, or get on the TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook chat. We got your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events. Coming up next, here's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
All Access Sports said 15 years in radio. Good luck, boys. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Appreciate it, brother.
Thanks for following us.
It is not cold here, Kayla.
What's your name? I'm Oran Jackson, and that's Micah Frazier. What's up, Jackie? Good morning, Jackie.
What's up, Jackie?
You 15 years. Nah, right.
I was asleep, Sean Duggan. Five roast beef sandwiches. Heck yeah, you should have kept your cheap self at home. I mean, right? Like, that's like somebody telling me they bring in the jewel, but they just got one of them $10 vapes. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you told me you was bringing the jewel. Is that even still a thing? I remember the jewel used to be like the big, you know.
I think that's still a thing. Yeah.
Is it? Like, you told me you was bringing the jewel. You tell me you was bringing me
the jewel. Who started this radio? What you mean, right? What you mean, Kayla?
Tanya says this is my kid's favorite song. What's up, Henry?
What's up, Henry?
Or is it Henry?
Question, what's your demo audience? Wait, question, what's your demo?
Demographic audience. Whoever will listen. Our station demographic is 2000s, 90s, 80s country.
What's up, Henry?
National Day.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey, Wisconsin.
Billy, your gas light's on. We need to stop and fill up.
No way, Jen. Gas around here is too expensive. You can
Thank
make
you,
it a little
Kayla.
further.
Billy, listen to your big
Glad
sister.
you like it.
You
We're
don't need to
here
drive all over
Monday
us
through
to
Friday,
gas prices.
7 a.m. to
Doing
9,
this
which would be
upside.
8 to 10 for you.
Rock, Billy, Upside is the hottest cashback app out there. It's free to download, and you get real cash back for every gallon of gas you buy. I use it all the time, and
The station's in Idabel, Oklahoma, southeast. So guys,
Brad Matthews, happy holidays. Where's the station at? Idabel, Oklahoma. Henry, what's up, man? We're awesome. Appreciate it. You are too, brother.
Heard all the hits, your music, your way, type vibes, love it. You're awesome, Henry.
Appreciate all Aztec Sports. Thank you.
Caleb said, I love this radio station. Let's go.
All right. It is time for your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events. And I believe our TikTokers will like this one. December 18th is Answer the Telephone Like Buddy the Elf Day. Answer the Telephone Like Buddy the Elf Day on September 18th encourages everyone to add some elf behavior to their day. So do we like Will Ferrell or just any elf? I mean, I know Buddy the Elf, but it's more of that's Will Ferrell being Will Ferrell to me.
Hello. Hello.
There you go. There's your perfect example. Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? And it's also National Twin Day on December 18th. National Twin Day celebrates all the siblings who enjoy their unique connection because they share a birthday. Not because you and your coworker are wearing the same blouse. All right, you're not twins. Let's grow up, not playing. National Roast Suckling Pig Day. December 18th recognizes a savory dish that takes some planning to prepare. The results, however, are worth the effort. And it's National Regifting Day. Each year on the Thursday before Christmas, people across the United States participate in National Regifting Day. The day acknowledges the office parties and the unique Christmas gifts exchange that they do this particular December Thursday. appears to be the most common day for companies to hold their annual employee and company holiday parties. Have you ever done that? Re-gifted?
Never.
Never? I can't remember if I ever did or not. I'm sure I did. I think somebody else, if it's something you can't use or you don't really like, somebody got me like puzzle books one day, and I don't do puzzle books. I'm in the digital age now. So I re-gifted them to somebody who could use them, which is not bad. That is not being grinchy. That is passing it to somebody who could use it, which was my wife. But she loves puzzle books, so she got them. Your notable birthdays for December 18th: Alfred Elzie Jones, 1816, Major General for the Confederate Army. Charles Griffin, 1825, Major General for the Union Army. Lyman Abbott, 1835, Theologian. Foxhall P. Keene, 1867, polo player and thoroughbred horse breeder. The one and only Ty Cobb, 1886, MLB player who was nicknamed the Georgia Peach. That would not go over well these days. Bro, don't be calling no Georgia Peach, bro. Robert Moses, 1888, parks officials involved in overseeing the rebuilding of the Long Island and New York City parks and roads. Edwin Howard Armstrong, 1890, inventor of the FM radio. Hey, Edwin, we applaud you, sir. We appreciate you. We thank you. Bill Holland, 1907, race car driver. I mean, that's it. Did he win anything? You couldn't put that, championship race car driver or something. He was just a race car driver. Weren't we all at one point? Esther Letterberg, 1922, microbiologist who discovered the bacterial virus Lambda Phagy, whatever you want to call it. I'm not a scientist, Warren Jackson. Gene Shue, 1931, NBA player who was credited with inventing the spin move. Think about that. I see so many kids, they're like, look at the dunk contest from back in the 80s. They were so lame and stuff. Like, bro, you've seen dunking your whole life. I've seen dunking my whole life. You can't fathom somebody has never dunked. You've never seen it. And then one day you see Michael Jordan or somebody just dunk that mug like, ah! Like, we can't fathom that experience. So, the guy who invented the spin move, okay, cool. We know the spin move. We've seen it our whole life. But imagine seeing that first time.
As a gardener, I'm like,
what is he? Witchcraft. Moving on, Steven Spielberg, 1946, founder of DreamWorks. Judy Heumann, 1947, disability rights activist. Radia Perlman, 1951, computer programmer who invented the Spanning Tree Protocol, STP. Elliot Easton, 1953, guitarist and lead singer of The Cars. Ray Liotta, 1954. He did die in 2022, didn't he? Great actor, remembered for his roles in Goodfellas, Field of Dreams, Copland, born in Newark, New Jersey, Kayla. Newark, New Jersey. Ron White, 1956, comedian nicknamed Tater Salad. Brad Pitt, 1963, actor in films like A River Runs Through It and Ocean's 11, the series. Katie Holmes, 1978, actress who rose to fame after her starring role in Dawson's Creek. And last but not least, Christina Aguilera. That's right. Christina Aguilera, 1980, pop singer and one of the heartthrobs of my generation. Moving on to your memorable events, December 18th, 1719, Thomas Fleet publishes Mother Goose's Melodies for Children. 1777, the U.S. celebrates the first Thanksgiving. 1787, New Jersey becomes the third state to join the Union, Kayla. The third state to join the Union. 1796, the Baltimore Monitor becomes the first newspaper to appear on a Sunday. Blasphemy. 1839, the first portrait for photograph of a female face is taken by John William Draper. 1865, Secretary of State William Seward proclaims the adoption of the 13th Amendment. 1888, the ancient Anasazi ruins of Mesa Verde are discovered. 1917, Prohibition is passed by Congress, and we all know what happened with that. 1936, the first giant panda arrives in the U.S. from China. 1957, the world's first full-scale nuclear power plant begins to generate electricity. And in 1972, President Nixon announces the U.S. will engage in a series of Christmas bombings. That has been your National Days, notable birthdays, and memorable events. Stay tuned for trading lines. Get those phones ready, 286-6642. Till then, here's Wham with Last Christmas.
This is a long talk break.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
BC Swims. We're in Idabel, Oklahoma. Off the record, my show. If there's anything I can do for y'all or help, let me know. Good luck. Appreciate it. All Access Sports. Michael Douglas, 84. Yes, sir. That's all we do. We talk. We talk their ears off.
What's up, Jaden? Can you say Mary Chrysler?
Mary Chrysler?
What is that?
I have no idea. Kayla says, I have pancakes for breakfast. Awesome. When we first started, I started in June. Oh, Michael Douglas says, who's the cute board off?
Yo, pause. Bro.
Brad Matthews says, Will Ferrell for sure. Yes, sir. All right, anyway, y'all can give my mom a shout out on the radio. I'll tell her to tune in if so. Yes, sir. Just let us know when. I would have arrest switch the channel. Oran Jackson getting a lot of love on the comments today.
I appreciate the love, guys and girls. What's up, Kate and Bryce?
That's like me when I tell the ladies I'm bringing a black stallion and a Shetland pony shows up. Been there, Sean Decker. Been there. Tabby, what's up? All right, we gotta go. I'll see you later, Sean Dougie.